Dude, someone splashed his head into
His eyes are one's going this way and one's going this way.
derp.
One's going this way and one's going this way. Welcome everyone to our next YouTube video. We're watching Dr. Stone episode 19. My name is Luck, aka Jason.
Distortion, aka Chance.
I'm Richard, aka the Mouse Hero.
Cool. And the last episode was about, I'm kind of drawing a blank here. Do you guys remember?
Yes. So what we saw in the last episode was it had the guy, the second in command for I want to say for the antagonist is army, that was, so to say, with the spear and stuff.
Showing his spear style.
Yeah, they went ahead and tried to invade that one village. It's a group of people had cracks on their faces. I'm not sure if there were tattoos or not, but that happened. And the guy was proficient in the spear techniques. He'd do that little thrust thing to give it some more acceleration and more piercing power, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, it was a new technique. Like, even though they had katanas, the civilization group, they didn't know how to combat that little katana. You know what I'm saying? Little spear style. Yeah,
if it wasn't for the main fox of the episode, which is Gen,
yep,
they probably would have lost some stuff. Maybe been forced to cut the rope to have people, cross over to the island they were at.
Yeah.
That's
what happened last episode.
Anything else that you might have missed?
No, that's the general gist. That's the basic gist of it.
Yeah. Cool. All right, let's slash our way into this.
So we're gonna see science versus
maybe.
Yep.
This is a very new twist and spiel on it. I can't really compare this to anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is like...
Oh,
crazy.
Oh, he's still collecting stuff.
That is ridiculous.
So they found the formula for unlock.
Well, they didn't really find the formula. He already knew of it from the cave.
Stole it from...
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna get powerful. He can revive whoever he wants, and he has the power to keep him in check because he has subordinates. No, he can keep his subordinates in check from his own power. That's a shitty haircut. Look at that shit.
I know, it's like straight raccoon.
Look at that.
Raccoon!
Pigtail.
What the hell
What just happened, dude?
He
didn't even
asses kicked off.
Freaking Ultra Instinct, dude.
How is he the strongest primate in the world?
He's only a high schooler. Who's that? Uh-oh.
He has professional archers, dude. Yo!
Wow.
Hey, she looks...
She's looking kind of good. I mean, look too good.
She's looking like...
She's looking like she about to, like, repopulate the earth. You feel me?
She's looking like she belongs in that other village.
Oh, man.
In Seku...
Oh!
Oh my god!
Shoot.
Bro!
Mama booty fat.
She fit!
I don't really...
She big, dog.
Hey, what are those horn things she has, though?
Oh.
I'm not really following,
I saw it.
I'm not really following what they're saying. They're saying that the rich would exploit the poor, and that's the injustice that existed in the world that existed previously. It's funny that I'm observing this. You guys are getting thirsty.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, I'm a thirsty mo.
I'm a man of culture.
You're a horn
Yeah,
dog.
right? Ooh.
I killed him with my own two hands. However, so this is a flashback before he got to the village.
Oh.
He believes it's dead.
I don't agree with what they're saying. He's saying that the privileged class rule it, require technology, used it to oppress, exploit the poor class. That's not right. The world's ruled by different governments of different countries, and a lot of them care for the people some more than others.
Yeah.
So what he's saying doesn't.
He's
make
going
sense.
off of like a biased opinion.
Hey, where's
That's
the
extremely biased.
Yeah, that's true. Where's the crack on that new guy's face?
He wasn't have a messed up childhood.
That is true. But I mean, he could have experienced that firsthand, but that's not how the world is.
It's not.
I can't even think
He
of.
might have came from like really bad poverty and like.
I can't even think of like cases of Japan where like the upper class would exploit the poor. Well, okay, why would they exploit them, and what good would they be doing that?
Yeah.
It doesn't empower them. They have technology, sure. I don't fully understand what he's getting at. Where he's getting it from.
No, it's his aura, dude.
This is aura. Whoa.
Oh, dude, look when they were shooting fire arrows.
Oh man, come on. Well, can we catch the fire in time, dude? You guys smell that? It smells burnt. It's burning.
Damn, dude. Hey, it's that one girl
Oh,
with the blonde hair.
what Seku should have done was revive more geniuses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get more of that science going, you know? Get some guns by now and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did we just see midgets?
I think the correct term is little people.
Oh, dwarfs.
Dude, someone slashed his head into
His eyes are one's going this way and one's going this way.
derp.
I wonder how old those guys are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they look old.
She was like a level 5 monster in a video game.
Like a slime.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, the thing's like 1 feet away from her.
Acid rain is a real thing.
That's crazy.
Hey, but do the enemies know what that is?
It seems like the girl did.
Yeah, you bet I did.
He's gonna sacrifice.
What?
Testing him out to see
Yep. Oh wow.
Yes! Kiss, mother nature.
GG.
Ooh. So you can't hold your breath when you go down there like that?
You can, but I think it'll enter your nostrils one way or another. That's sulfur gas. I'm not sure if it's sulfuric acid. Vapor. Acid rain is a real thing. Like it raining sulfuric acid, H2SO4. I don't know what the right conditions are for it. You just have to have the right compounds in the area. And acid rain.
But you need
Yeah,
the
there
chemical
is.
that.
I don't know if it's nitroglycerin. I don't know what the compound is for gunpowder.
No, but there is other ways to make gunpowder. Like, you know, in anime drifters, they use corpses and piss and
Ecosystems is part of the equation for
I wonder I failed chemistry. Can you imagine having a car, dude?
in this world, dude. Driving around in
Hey,
the Jeep.
Shishio, what's up?
Okay, you freaking drive by, dude. Yeah, just. Oh my god,
Dude, focus on the important stuff, dude.
dude. That
You need like satellites.
the important stuff got like sent out the door when he made Coca-Cola. They're making cell
If
phones.
he's successful and he does create a cell phone and he does have a way of them communicating one with another, he has that much advantage more than his opponents do. Because if they're separated, they can't come in contact with each other. Unless
Why a cell phone, no, dude? You could have just made a radio.
Like walkie-talkies,
we
right?
can't though, because cell phones rely on satellites. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Or maybe there's still satellites active, maybe.
Just floating in space. Didn't we see a satellite fall down?
We did. One fell down.
Mm.
Was that a different anime?
It's been
No, that was this one, dude. It was the father's anime.
It's been 3,000.
Yeah.
It's been
Then again, it is.
The antagonist would find it and destroy it.
At this point, they might as well just get an empty can and a string.
Hello?
Or a carrier pigeon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, them.
Those guys are still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about them.
And they're with Shishio. 2019.
Wait, he escaped?
Of course.
Killed
They
the girl.
burnt this. They burnt this stuff down. And they left. Oh, you mean the poison gas?
Yeah, how'd they escape the poison gas? The girl's not there. Maybe even if the girl died, how would
Senku-kun is alive. Nani?
He's like pissed. He's like,
Nani Kore? Someone's lying. Yo, he must be feeling like he
he's like
lost.
pissed, dude.
Yeah, because
He's like,
he's been alive all this time. Imagine he's probably thinking right now in his head, how much science, has he done?
Yeah, he doesn't know, like, man.
That's...
Well, what did you guys think about that?
There's quite a bit of things to touch upon. So technologies in this episode seem to have an edge over the mind of the antagonist. Senku talked about them creating. I mean, cell phones. I think he is going to pull it off. It seems sort of fish because cell phones rely on satellite. I mean, obviously after 3,000 plus years, it's going to be operational. But he is going to find a means for him to build cell phones. They're going to be able to communicate with each other. We had one of the original characters from Senku's side was forced to work for the antagonist. So it seems that as though the failure for the antagonist is being set up. You have a faction within his group that sides with technology and Senku's group, like who could communicate what's happening in their own group and communicate that to Senku, so Senku can prepare his forces in advance to fight and counteract them, and they have the technology wherewith to do so. The antagonists have they're stronger guys on their side, but they can also recruit more people by taking them out of stone.
Yeah.
So in this episode, it really seemed that technology one-upped. It really showed its capabilities that not just strength alone, were able to carry you through difficult times or even struggles against other people. But yeah, I think this episode really showcased that I guess intelligence that goes and technological feats goes a far way.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I think, it is a priority to be able to communicate with people long distance. I mean, that would be definitely priority. It gives a big advantage, especially if they already have someone inside the faction that they can use to help them. Oh, so Shishio's over here. They're going over here.
That's gonna fuck them over. That's gonna fuck up the antagonist.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that strong guys on their side, but
I wonder how they're like living in there though, because sometimes if you're too far into faction, you might be like, oh, I actually kind of believing in him, I wonder how if they're still fully Senku, or like is there gonna be a twist and be like, actually, this Shishio guy has a point. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen, but I mean,
no, I think that guy, he's too good. He had too good of a heart. Yeah, he wanted to help out Senku.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be related.
Yeah. But overall, though, the episode was, I think, very informational, very cool. Finished the battle, a lot of escaping, a lot of stuff. That girl with Shishio's.
She was
rank.
thick. He smashed.
She fired though.
Okay, and that's another thing. So the Shishio's the main antagonist, yeah?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Shishio, his argument is very outlandish. His argument that the injustice that lived in society was that you had an upper class that would exploit the poor, and they required technology, and this is the oppression that lived in humanity on the earth before the Great Petrification. That's not accurate of how the world is ruled by governments.
He might have had just like a bad upbringing though. Like that's his own viewpoint. Like, because he's talking in a way where like he thinks that's the world, but it's just his viewpoint. Like he's not mentioning that that's his viewpoint. He's like, this is what I think. He's saying in general, this is how the world is. But it's like he must have had like.
He's probably raised a different way. That's probably
raised a different way. Probably like experienced bad poverty and had to like work for everything and like experienced bullying where wealthy people like bullied his family and took food from their family's table and stuff like that.
There's probably going to be a flashback in the future on that.
Yeah.
That's probably how it is. That's a likely plausible explanation because, I mean,
you have to show why he thinks that. There has to be a good reason.
He attributes his upbringing as to how humanity is in general, but he hasn't seen the world. Okay, I'm just gonna say he is a high schooler. I mean, he's not really like. I'm just gonna say he's not really.
Man, he's like 35.
Yeah.
No. Is it considered high school or is it considered college in their terms of schooling?
Well, I think in Japan it's middle school, but it's equivalent to our high school. But in the show they might just say a high school. It's either high school.
I think it's 26, dude.
So Senku's really trying to make cell phones, huh? And you said they need a satellite, right?
That's what it relies on.
Now, all the time, ever since cell phones first came out, they needed satellite? Because I know regular telephones
use Wi-Fi.
When did they actually... It all depends on when they actually sent a satellite up there to begin with. A while ago. I mean, there's probably other ways.
Yeah, right? Yeah, of course, I think there'll be other ways. No, you're probably right. You can do without it.
Yeah.
Considering technological capabilities,
Yeah, they had pages back then, too.
Oh, yeah, pagers. Yeah.
Well, anyways,
I'd rate that, I think. I would do 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. Wasn't enough action for me to like be hyped about it, but it did give a lot of info, progress the story a lot. So, I do want to know how the second in command escaped. Didn't really show that, but
that's true.
Rest in peace, girl.
The girl with the big lips.
Yep. With that mouth dude, though.
I hope she's not dead. I would give it an 8.5. 8.5, yeah. Really informational. Get to see what's going on. You know, they got a lucky break with the whole acid mist going on. It's pretty cool. And the high point of this was seeing Shishiyo's reaction that Senku's still alive. That face.
That was a face of fear, dude.
Yeah. Really.
I was like, oh man, I messed up. Should have like cracked his, should have like twisted his head back or something.
What would you rate it, Masked Hero?
The episode, it had a lot of information and it had a lot of good insight. The episode had I guess there was a lot of things to touch upon. I guess in a way there's a lot to take into. Seeing their technological capabilities, just seeing how technology would able to like, I guess you have like mind versus might, you know, like we had the second in command and then one of the female subordinates were stuck in that tree and they couldn't do anything. Otherwise they would die inhaling either like sulfuric acid fumes or like sulfur fumes. And whereas they had gas masks, you know, like Senku on his side. There's a lot of information. I like the episode, but I think the episode it didn't really excite me. That's just my personal opinion. I liked the episode. It was good. There was a lot of insight. I really liked it for what it was and what it brought to the table and its insight. But it wasn't exciting, and that's just what I like in anime. I like an anime where it's like they have important things that they show in an episode, moves the story forward, provides insight. Action is fine, but it doesn't. An animated episode doesn't have to be like fucking fights at the fast, fights at the death, speed and power to be cool for me. But I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10.
Ooh, that's what's up.
I liked the episode. I liked it for what it was, but it wasn't exciting enough for me. That's why I'm giving it. I want to give it higher, but I just wasn't feeling it. That's basically why.
Yeah, I feel that.
Well, that was a pretty good episode. If you guys like the video, go ahead and leave us a big thumbs up. It means a lot to us.
And if you guys have any suggestions for any other anime we could watch, let us know in the comment section below.
And make sure to hit that notification bell. That way you can get notified whenever there's a new video out.
And at that, make sure you /
Pierce
Slay
that subscribe button.
Through Katanas, signing out.